Have there been any significant changes to the combat system?
Yeah, I mean a lot of changes. We took out the sort of roll, and instead it's more of a realistic kind of dodging system that we added in. The parrying system is more developed, so like every parry, when you parry something, saw maybe something in the Griffin demo that we showed at the Microsoft conference. He's like parrying a bow attack, so he actually, if he at a certain level, he can parry it and kind of control the direction of these arrows. So when you parry any attack, you can actually have some kind of counter attacks. There's a lot more animation. It's next gen, so we can do a lot more with animation data, and so everything looks more fluid, and everything is there's a lot more variety of attack in essence, and the responsiveness of the controls is a lot more responsive than what you had in Witcher 2. And the magical attack system has changed. You'll have the same signs, they're called signs in the Witcher universe. You'll have the same signs, but they're going to behave in a different way. Yeah.
Do you want to say something about the crossbow? Does it fire special bolts or anything?
Crossbow is something we added. Mostly we needed to put some kind of ranged weaponry in the game to take things that are farther away for some underwater combat sequences or for aerial creatures and so forth. And yeah, you can level up features about the crossbow. So different kinds of bows, different kind of coatings for bolts and so forth. So it's the game revolves around sword combat because he's a master swordsman. But yeah, you have this extra weapon now that you can use, and you can do sort of more interesting things in the world in the context of sword fighting.
Now, how do you get around this world? We saw the fast travel system, but can you like summon a horse or something?
Yeah, so in the books, he's always got this companion horse named Roach. So you've got a horse, and no matter how many times he changes his horse, it's always called Roach in the books, as far as I know. So yeah, you've got mounts now, so you can ride horses. You also have mounted combat, which adds to sort of this kind of horse riding. You also can there's some areas in the game that are highly sort of lots of water, so we need to have some kind of transport through water. So there's the sort of a sailing boat mechanic that we put in there. Then you can dive and swim over water surfaces, but you can't dive for too long. Obviously, you'll drown. And it's vertically accessible too, so you can climb mountains and so forth. So it's fully, you can go anywhere you want to. So we had to create mechanics to allow you to go anywhere you wanted to.
How has the new generation of hardware helped realize the vision of The Witcher 3?
We like to do things really great graphically speaking. So for us, it just enabled us to do some really beautiful artwork, and also, like I was saying before, doing more animations, having more animation data allows us to make the animations look a lot more smooth and fluid and so forth. So, and then, bigger texture sizes makes everything have higher detail. We've got some really interesting things that we do with rendering. So eyes look more realistic. You've got like some soft shadows that you have. We've got water looks realistic, so because we can do tessellation now and the new tech. So everything looks a lot more realistic, effectively.
Now, you said this will be the last Witcher game. Are you closing the book on the books?
I would keep getting that question, actually. I think it'd be kind of stupid for us to stop working on the Witcher franchise, but I think for now it's kind of the end of this story about Geralt.
And when is the game coming out?
February 25th, 2015.
For what systems?
It's coming out on PC, it's coming out on PS4, and Xbox One all at the same time.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks.